Good evening, everyone. Today is December 26, 2018. I hope everyone had a great Christmas if you celebrate it. And, if you're celebrating any other holiday, I hope you are having a good celebration. So, Monday was my 3rd-month anniversary since the surgery, and, changes just continue to happen. So, I'll just give you a full body, view, before I lay down. So, I'm not in Jersey right now. I'm in Vegas, here with my family, and, yeah, so I just want to, show you guys, kind of tell you guys, can't really, show you guys, but, prior to the surgery, my pant size was, between 58 and 60, but the last time before the surgery, I was like 58. And I was like at capacity with those. I posted it on my Instagram. Journey to New Seth. Everything is spelled, the way it sounds except for two. I put the number 2, Journey to New Seth. So you'll see it there. But yeah, I was at capacity at 58. I didn't even need a belt. But, as time went on, it just kept getting bigger. It got to the point where it's I would put the belt on. It just stuck out. You would have thought that I had a huge navel. But, so I started buying new pants. Like, last week, I bought size 50 pants, and they fit perfectly. Just before I came here, I bought size 48, and mind you, we're talking about a 4-day gap. And the 48 fits me. It fits, and if anything, it's starting to loosen up a little bit. Well, I removed the tag for obvious reasons. Matter of fact, bought another one. Now you know what? I removed the tag and everything too, but yeah, I'm a size 48 for now. Who knows? By the time I'm 32 next week, um, you know, might be 44. Well, I'm ambitious, but realistic, but who knows? Could be 46, but yeah. So, I may be on vacation from my everyday life, but definitely not from my new lifestyle. Yesterday on Christmas Day, of all things I did, I went for a jog. I ran like 2.5 miles. I want to go an extra half mile to make it 3, but my phone was dying. So that last little bit of run I did was running back to the house to charge my phone. Only find out that, you know, not only did it die, but it didn't really save the run, but it saved how many minutes it took me to go 1 mile. My first mile took me 12 minutes and some change. My second mile, I slowed down. It took me about 15 minutes and some change. And speaking of miles, the trainer I've been seeing, he's been having me on that treadmill. Anyone who knows me knows that I hate the treadmill. But it's there for a reason. And one day I don't know if I brought it up in my last video, because I think around the last time I made the video was when I started doing the treadmill. But the man said go on my own pace, and I did. So it took me about 18 minutes to go 1 mile, but hey, it's a start, right? But as time went on, just kept going down. Next thing you know, it went down to 17 minutes, 16 minutes, and last time I was on that thing, it took me about 15 and a half minutes. Now, mind you, the run I did, the second mile, it was 15 minutes and 10 seconds. I sent it to my trainer. I kind of regret it now, because he might really expect that on, well, less than that on the treadmill now. Hell, he might expect me to go 12 miles, 12 minutes per mile on the treadmill. But the thing is, the ground ain't moving in real life. But that treadmill, you don't know which way it's going sometimes. But hey, like, and I'm also trying out new exercises and stuff, so to kind of like, help me build. And you know, so it's like, like I said, I'm on vacation from my everyday life, but you know, not from this. Like, oh, so I'm currently at 343 pounds. So yeah, 93 pounds from my highest. And hold on, let me do the math from my head as much as possible. 433 minus 3. No, 23. 423 minus 343. So that's about 80 pounds since September 24th. So, I mean, 93 from my highest and 80 from like 3 months ago. That's pretty amazing. And again, it's not from the surgery alone. It's from me putting in work. So yeah. So I mean, it never ceases to amaze me, like, how far I've come, and, the optimism that I have now, you know. And, life has gotten better health-wise. I've had some issues with, like, my personal life here and there, and, like, I noticed that, when I was going through something in my old days, I would eat like crazy, and whenever you know, whenever things are not going my way and it bothers me, like, I eat less. So that's something I'm working on. But hey, we work on ourselves every single day. So yeah. And, for obvious reasons, I didn't make the video on Monday, because, I had to fly out here. I took an early morning flight. And, we're in Vegas and we were just being out, you know. And plus, like, my family had a nice Christmas gathering, and people I haven't seen since, like, I don't know, 2005 were there. So, and these are people that I grew up with. So it was nice, It was definitely some much needed family time. But, oh, so this morning we went to a buffet, and I was just like, it was at the Area Hotel, in the Strip, and that buffet had everything, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between, you name it, like different cuisines, like they literally had paella for breakfast. I'm like, whoa. And I'm like looking at the various selections, like, from the fancy way they did the cereal, to to all the smoked sausages, the prime rib, yes, prime rib, to like, some of the Asian foods, and they had everything. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm glad I got this gentrified stomach, because baby, old me would have got 3 plates, okay, and 2 extra plates, 1 extra plate for the bread and 1 extra plate for the fruit. Which I would have to, which, I would be adamant to like squeeze in after taking down what I've been eating. But, really, I've been doing okay, like with the portion controls. Like I did have 2 plates on up, like definitely not immediately after now. My first plate was just a little bit of eggs, 1 breakfast sausage, a salad, and 1 potato. And I loved me some potatoes, man. Like, old me would have drowned that plate with some potatoes. So, I chilled, drank my tea. And speaking of, it's been a while since I've had one cup of coffee. I've been on my tea stuff. So, anyways, besides that, I think it was like a good half hour before I got my second plate, which consisted of 2 pieces of salami, 3 little cubes of cheese, and a watermelon. My second plate back then was definitely not like that. It was much, much more. Because, hey, I'm a food lover. I'm a foodie. Even to this day, but like I just watch what I eat and I know what I can have and I know what I can't really have. And I also wanted to bring up that I went to my friend's birthday party and it's like I felt guilty after 2 wings. Two was it flats? Yeah, 2 flats. And I felt guilty, like I haven't had wings in a long time, but they weren't like deep fried or nothing, but well, at least I think they weren't deep fried. They weren't breaded. And so it's like I felt guilty after that. And I also had a little experiment with wine now with my new stomach and this creamy liquor. Obviously at 2 separate times. I can feel it quicker when I even take like a sip. Well, my nutritionist warned me, so let's just hope I'm not challenged to drink as much because when it comes, well, I don't know how I'll, react to that, but old me, well, let's say if you told me I couldn't down a bottle of tequila, I would prove you wrong and suffer some consequences, so I hope that part of me faded away. I know I'm like all over the place with this video, it's just so much to say, I'm just telling you guys what's like on my mind, and yeah, man. So overall, I'm doing pretty good, I'm just spending time with my family before I, go back to reality. And, I must say that, Vegas has become home to me, like, it's nice. Oh, let me show you some pictures. I don't know if I showed you guys. I don't even think these were here from the last time I was here. But, this was me at 18, still a big guy. Like I have mentioned, I've been a big individual all my life. This was me about 5 years ago. Wait, is it even showing? Yep, here I go. There's my mom, my cousin. That was me when I was 9. It's my mom's favorite picture. That was me back in 2012. Yep, me and my mom again. So, y'all got a glimpse of some more of the old me. Well, that's all I got for now. I'm definitely going to make one on around the 24th of January, But other than that, between time, you guys have a happy and prosperous new year. And, may you guys go into the new year with like a new mindset, better health, and, just a better life in general. But until then, stay blessed.